What is going on, guys? It's your boy Az. We are back here with another one for you guys today. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day so far. And now, I've kind of coined this video as basically how far my four-star Daring Warriors team can push in the Surfer Breaker Scourges, right? And of course, as well, if you guys would have seen the title, it's we've pushed pushed into the 450 mods here. But also, I want to show you guys what it looks like, right? If you guys do have a four-star team, or perhaps you guys are thinking, hey, like, what is the minimum level of investment I need for these Daring Warriors? Because I don't want to, I don't want to keep spending my Terra credits on the shards, or I don't want to, I don't want to push them all the way to 7 just yet, because yeah, I just don't have the resources for it. I don't have the the time for it as well. But yeah, for sure, we can definitely min and max this as best as we can here with a 4-star team. And of course, I want to show you guys where my limitations are as well, right? Which is obviously the last time we ran this during the end of the Surfer Breaker event last month, we were able to kind of hit around 400 mods as well here. So of course, this has not changed. If anything, I would say it's a little easier now because we've had practice, we've had time to anticipate, what to expect from these nodes. The nodes haven't changed at all, and on top of that as well, we also have access to our Shadow Conclave team now, which can be utilized, right? So in this video today, sorry, got a little long-winded there. We're going to be going through some tips and tricks here that I was using to basically punch through node number 10, and hopefully it does help you guys out as well. But before I do that, I just want to quickly showcase the mods as well here, and I'll take a quick peek at the roster as well. But as you guys see here, 450 mods is my limitation. We were able to get it done here the other day. And of course as well, enemies get the 50% armor and damage, so that's the straightforward ones. Same with the other ones. Basically all the armor and all the damage mods is kind of what I picked up on. Those are the ones for easy points. And again, this indestructible mind that applies the immunity to their trauma, which for the most part doesn't really do all that much, right? As long as they still get the the silence and some of the other negatives, the trauma doesn't really matter all that much. I don't recommend doing the war buffs. The war buffs make these ones extremely insane, and I was able to punch through it last time, but definitely do not recommend it unless you're looking for a very challenging time. Yeah, when a player uses their special, apply the ability block. That's a good one to have. When a player uses their ultimate, they gain blind as well. So again, another good one to have. And again, enemies generate an additional energy. You could probably take this one off, to be honest with you. But yeah, I have it on there because I just feel like it doesn't make too much of a difference. And that's it. Those are the mods, and again, like I said, I'm going to go through a couple tips and tricks here once we go have a look at the roster, but this is kind of how I punch through node number 10, and hopefully gives you guys a realistic expectation of what to expect as well. If you guys are, going through right now with, 400 plus mods, and you haven't gotten to, to node 10 yet, but you guys will get that realistic expectation here, right, in terms of what to expect here if you do make it to the final and 10th node. For the the one that has the blue marvel and the Odin. So anyways, let's quickly jump into the roster here so you guys can have a peek at things. Okay, so this is the roster here. I've already kind of gone through the character kits in some other videos, so if you guys want to look at that more in depthly, you can look at my other ones. I don't want to waste too much more time other than the fact that we basically have our Daring Warriors. Oh, I forgot about Storm here. Give me one sec here. I forgot my Storm. Here. So everybody is level 110. Unfortunately, because of the fact that our characters are low stars and low level, that's just the way it goes here. And then on top of that as well, we do have the possibility of bringing our Storm, our Thrasher, and our Speedball beyond the 4 stars. But for the sake of consistency and for the sake of, if you guys are limited by stars, I want to show you guys that it is in fact doable here with the 450 mods at 4-star character ranks, other than the fact obviously of our Daredevil being 3 diamonds. Everybody else is 4 stars, Eclipse especially too, because of the fact that she is only a 3 red. But yeah, nonetheless, it can be done with a little bit of luck, a little bit of strategy as well, right? Strategy obviously is a key component, and on top of that, we do have the Shadow Conclave team as well here as a sack wave. Not because you don't need them built up or anything like that. You just need them available so that they can absorb the Blue Marvel alt. If they absorb the Blue Marvel alt, then it makes things a lot smoother. And I'll show you guys here what it looks like without the alt, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like with the alt in mind, and then that way you can kind of get through it. So hopefully these tips and tricks help you guys out, and hopefully you guys are able to get through the final and last node so that you guys can get all the points out of it. Let's jump into the gameplay. Okie dokie. So full disclosure now, I'm gonna run this twice for you guys, so you guys can kind of see what it looks like without the sack wave. Because if you guys do get to this point and you're able to nail out the other 9 sections, I want to make sure you guys are aware of what to expect here, especially when you have 450 mods added on and tackled onto the section here. And again, yeah, you guys already saw the mods earlier, but what we will do here is I'll show you guys now what I did last time. But before I do that, I want to also show you guys what it looks like when you do go into this section here with this specific team. Because, yeah, you need to be mentally prepared as well as, strategically prepared as well here. So right here, watch this. Watch Blue Marvel. He's going to basically take his ult right after we do our ultimate. So watch this. We're going to apply the slow, and then Blue Marvel's going to do his thing here after. Okay, no, sorry. Black Cat does her thing first. So she'll do her little bleeds and all that other stuff. And then watch this. Boom. Boom, boom, boom. Blue Marvel does a sting. I got to be careful here so I don't exit out. But, yeah, hopefully you guys saw that here. So, again, just so you guys can see it again, I'm going to jump back in here, and I'll show you guys once again here. We're going to just switch to healer. Not sure if it matters or not, but I'll show you guys quickly here again here. So you know what it looks like and you know what to expect if you do decide to do this many mods at this star rank. So again, really doesn't matter. We'll just throw the special this time here. And again, yeah, Black Cat's going to go first. So she stuns. And then watch this. Watch Blue Marvel. Boom. 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 Should probably, yep, drop my entire team almost, right? So that's what it looks like without the sack. So now watch. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to switch things up and we're going to use a sack. Okay, and yeah, like I said, doesn't really matter what their levels are. Hopefully you guys can see that there. We're going to bring in our Shadow Conclave plus JJ to absorb the Blue Marvel ultimate. Now watch and learn. So, you know, the initial wave hits. Okay, I guess our team is kind of built up. Level 105, tier 19. But yeah, so it's okay. The intent of this is just so they're strong enough, and your JJ should be big enough so that she survives even if your Shadow Conclave is small. But yeah, Blue Marvel ults here, so that's the important thing, and clears everybody off the board. So that is the requirement, guys. If you can do that, it's going to make things a lot smoother. And now we can jump in here, and I'll show you guys what it looks like now with the team. So there's the lineup, and again, hopefully you guys can see here that we're gonna have to speed up some of this part later on here. But I want to showcase to you guys now that because of that sack wave that we did, now we can open up with that Storm's massive ult, applying the slows to everybody, and then yeah, Blue Marvel's gonna do his thing, and which is just your special, which is fine. I put Daredevil there because Daredevil doesn't really miss if he's blinded, but we also have the heals as well, so we just have him there because he's kind of the beefiest one here with the 3 diamonds. Anybody else will die next to Storm, and he always seems to target Storm, so just keep that in mind. Opening up with the special here is going to give us deflect, also apply the defense down, and then now Daredevil can do his thing here. He's going to throw the special there so he can get some nice crits going on when he activates his ult. We'll throw the special in the middle here as well, targeting kind of this cluster here, just so we can kind of control Captain Britain as well and get a little splash damage to Living Mummy. It's good to keep Black Cat and Hank on the other side as well, because they are kind of the tankier ones, and this will allow us to build our cooldowns back up before the Odin drops with the other problematic characters. So yeah, Storm right here, reapplying slow, special there on the side. This is going to also just to get a little nifty damage there for us. Throw the ultimate here from Eclipse. This is going to also do the same thing, heal up, get damage, and so far so good. Now we've kind of got ourselves into a good position. Hank, unfortunately, does that passive heal on Blue Marvel, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. Do not be tempted here to use the ult. We don't really need the ult here at this point. Speedball is going to take that taunt off for us, which is great, and then we can re-pivot and refocus the damage on Blue Marvel. And watch this here. The ult is going to crit thanks to the counterattack, and we should be able to do a significant amount of damage to Blue Marvel here. So do not be afraid of Blue Marvel. He's got a pretty squishy health pool, so just take your time with him. Don't be afraid, And like I said, if you use that ultimate from Night Thrasher, you're going to cripple yourself here because we do not have enough turn meters to get our ults and everything back up before the Odin drops. And I think a lot of people get tempted to do that. So make sure you save your cooldowns. And I will be speeding this up a little bit now just to kind of give you guys a little bit of extra time back. But yeah, nonetheless, once it's down to basically these three, just take your time with it. Focus on Living Mummy. Take your turns using basics. Get your cooldowns back up here. And I will slow the footage back down once Black Cat and Hank are low enough so that it makes a lot of sense. Living Mummy won't take long to get through, and he's pretty weak. And like I said already, it's nice that Hank and Black Cat are kind of the two tankier ones. So it's going to give you a little bit of time, a little space to kind of work and get the cooldowns back up. And again, as you guys can see on my screen here, working close up to getting everything back up to our positions. And may take a little bit of experience and a little bit of timing as well, and a bit of luck just to get the timing just right. But it's very similar to the previous nodes where what we wanted to set up here is when that Odin drops, and when he does drop, we want to make sure Storm can take the first turn, so that way she can apply that slow here. So as you guys see this right here, we're going to basically do the killing blow pretty much right now. So the turn meter is right on Storm's coattails. You can see that there. So Storm should take the next turn. And right here, this is it, guys. This is the kill wave. So Odin drops. We're going to apply the slow here. The slow is going to get on everybody, and hopefully, fingers crossed, you guys are able to apply that. With a larger Storm and a G20, that's going to allow your odds to be increased. So hopefully that helps. We're going to apply the special here. And then right here, do not use the ult. We got to save the ult just in case we need to clear the battlefield effect. So right here, this is important. Make sure you use the special. And now we're going to switch gears, and we're not going to focus on Odin. We're going to aim everything at Tank. We've got counterattacks on our boy Daredevil. So once Daredevil takes his turn, guys, it's going to be good. It's going to be GG. So right here, we apply the special here just to kind of give us a little pressure. And right here, the ult right here is going to absolutely kill Hank. Watch this. Boom. Crits everywhere. So now that Hank is dead, Odin's not going to get that second pair of life back. So this puts us up into a very good position now. Unfortunately, Null did not get the ability block, but not the end of the world. We'll reapply the special there to kind of get some stuff going on here. And yeah, like I said, if Null was ability blocked, we would have been able to prevent that ult, which is unfortunate. So that's too bad there. But anyways, not the end of the world. We're going to focus our damage now on Odin because we do not want Odin taking the turn here. And just with how the turn order is, we do have everything ready to go here in terms of that. So right here, we're going to activate the ult now. Not because we need to, but because we want the damage. The crit's going to kill off some stragglers here. Great. And then what we can do here is throw the stun on Thunderstrike so he doesn't retaliate. It's just annoying when he gets the little pings. And right here, Daredevil's going to get back to his turn now. So now we can throw the special here, and this should kill or get close to killing Odin. If not, he's going to probably bleed out. So right here, boom, Odin's dead. Okay, that's the hardest part, guys. You get Odin down, you're good to go. So now what we can do is we can focus our attention to our boy Null. You've got our fully undivided attention in now, brother. Especially with the rework stats, he's going to be a little beefier than the last time we fought him. So I was a little bit skeptical on this run here, but it does look like we are doing pretty smooth. And again, yeah, he can't use that special just yet because of the ability block. Thank goodness gracious for that. And then what we can do here is we want to get rid of him ASAP before he takes another turn. If he takes another turn and he does a special, he's going to flip a lot of these negatives, and that's going to be a pain in the arse for us. So we want to make sure we can get rid of that before, get rid of him, excuse me, before he can do that. So again, what that means is you're going to be able to have to focus everything on him. And again, you may be limited here in terms of damage if your stars are low like mine. But nonetheless, the bleeds will help out. And of course as well, the extra little striker tags definitely help. So anyways, yeah, we'll do the special here again. This is my opener move. I always love doing the special here to apply the defense down. Because of that, that's going to allow us a little deflection as well to keep ourselves protected from Blastar's ultimate. And right here, guys, right here, if you can get to this point here where the last three are alive, and oh, Storm's going to ult here. So yeah, we're good. Now we can hit the auto. Now you should be good to go. This should not be, this should be okay now. We got the special from the Eclipse. That's going to give energy back to the team. We've got another massive special here thanks to the Eclipse's rejuvenation. And yeah, I think that's enough it. I think that's about it. So hopefully you guys are able to see that here and get it done. Again, this is our, I think this is kind of our plateau that we hit last time as well. So I'm interested to see if you know, additional storm shards, if I rank up some of my daring warriors, if we can push through 500 mods. But yeah, that's pretty much the 450 run in a nutshell. Hopefully helps you guys out. Hopefully, if you guys are kind of curious about what we can push here in terms of using a 4-star team, you know, how far can I push on the leaderboards? Is it realistic? How you know, how powerful these guys are? But yeah, hopefully you guys are able to see that it is fairly doable. And if you're curious about the timing, that was my second attack attempt, so it didn't take me too much RNG. The first try did kind of sting a little bit, but then we were able to do that sack wave, which makes things a little easier, and then we were able to clear it when we went in for the second time. So hopefully you guys are able to get some value out of this video. Hopefully it helps you guys out. Hopefully it gives you guys an idea of what we can push here with our 4-star team, and of course as well, hopefully you guys are able to see the strategy behind taking down this node, especially against that problematic Odin. So other than that, guys, always appreciate your time. Always appreciate you guys tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next one.